promotion. So I put a book on sale and then push it out to expand my readership, find new readers, get them into this book, usually a first in a series or even a complete omnibus edition, and bring them on board. So how far ahead do you start? 6 months. 6 months isn't too early to start your planning for a promotion. And since I run a promotion each month, I have a constant rolling, hey, check where we are. I have a promotion planning spreadsheet for the year and keep looking. Hey, what are we doing? Certain sites have a 1 month lead time to buy a paid spot in their newsletter. Some have 2 months, some have 3 months, some sell out the day they go on sale. So you have to understand what is available when to get those into the queue to buy your way onto a free Booksy or even a BookBub feature deal. See, the problem with the BookBub feature deal is usually find out 4 to 3 weeks before they run it. So stacking promotions is a significant challenge if you're going to stack it around a BookBub feature deal. Yes, BookBub does perma-free. That's fine. If it's free, hey, you just run it on feature deal. Some of them require a discount if you're going to 99 cents like BookBub. If you have it permanently 99 cents, they're not going to run it. You have to go a feature deal for perma-free. Now, if you have a perma-free, they will run a feature deal on that. So there's an option. If you're free, you can still get that BookBub feature, and it gives you access to the millions of people on their lists. So that's a good way to build your promotion. Free isn't as expensive as 99, or heaven forbid $2.99, depending on the genre. So you can get those there, but there's a very short window to apply, and stacking around those is a challenge. So I usually apply for BookBub 4 to 3 weeks before I have a stacked promotion and hope that I get it and it's right in there sometime. But generally, what I do is we try to hit, I'll hit my newsletter first. I'll hit some paid promotions next, because what Amazon likes to see is an increasing trend of sales. So you want to stack your biggest toward the end. I just do a price change to 99 cents. And what that allows me to do is then I can run it for as long as I need to. If you're in Kindle Unlimited and you run free days, you only get 5 per quarter. So then you really have to temper how you jam your promotions into those 5 days. If you put your biggest promotion last, the problem there is, hey, a free book, and you put it on the last day and people check their email the next day, then they click on it and it's not free. So then you're a shyster, and you never want to take a chance on losing readers. So what I'll do is I'll stack my promotions from the first day through the 4th day, let that 5th day capture those folks who check their email the next day. And then after 2 days, hey, you can't take responsibility for that. And there's a very small group of that, but there's a lot of people who will check their next day. So give them the option to pick up your book, because if you've reached them, you want to bring them in. You want to pull them into the fold of you, your brand, your series. Newsletter swaps. Understand who you're swapping with. You should build your reputation of swapping first. Hey, I'll run your book. No reciprocation needed, and build your list on credibility. Hey, here's a good book. You might like this to your readers. And then eventually it's like, oh, hey, by the way, I have a new book out. Can you share that? So it's better to be the nice person first instead of just asking for something. This is a big world. There's a lot of indies. People get asked for a lot of stuff. So just share, and you can hope that there's a swap in there somewhere. Hey, I'll share yours. Great. No payback required. And you'll do that, and you'll start building your readership around your credibility of selecting good books. So this is just blanket sharing. I discourage, because not all books are going to appeal to your readers, and you don't want to drive your readers away with somebody else's book after all you've done to bring your readers on board. So carefully do those swaps. You don't need hundreds of swaps. That does you no good if you're going to drive your readers away and you owe hundreds of reciprocations. Then you're going to have 10, 20 books in your newsletter, and people aren't going to read it. Usually the first item in your newsletter gets the most attention, the second one, the next, and then by the time you get to the third, people aren't reading anymore. So if you're giving somebody a share and you're third, fourth, fifth, eighth on the list, you're going to get nothing out of it. So there's a limitation on the benefit, but set those up early, build your personal engagement, do your build up to the release, and all of that is social media. Run your Facebook ads, gin up your Amazon ads, and bolster those, because you don't want to start off with, I haven't sold a book in a month, and you're going to start a promotion, because then you have a high road to a high bar to get over. So get some sales first, and then, hey, you've got a book ranked 10, 20,000. It's a lot easier for it to dive really low in the store and help your sales. The more a book sells, or the appearance of it selling, is what will drive its appearance in various ads, also bots on your page. All those are good things. So anyway, I've gone way over, but the best thing you could do is long lead time, plan, do a little bit at a time, so you're not trying to run a full promo one day. Hey, I need to get this set up, and now your hair's on fire and you can't get the sites you want, and people aren't going to swap because they don't have those slots available. Start 6 months early, tickle the tickle the pages, let people know, and then build it up and move on to the next one. So have that rolling 6 month plan in effect. All right, everybody.